It's Friday, and you know what that means.
Fucking Friday.
We're going to talk about Seagal.
Oh my God.
About time.
So, I don't even know when, way back when, we reviewed a movie by the name of Black Dawn.
I actually think it's only been like a couple of months.
Really?
I think it was more recent.
It feels
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
I don't think it was,
But
it does feel like forever
We did
ago.
not realize that it's actually a sequel.
Yes.
That there's a movie that came out 2 years prior called The Foreigner.
I mean, how could we not know that Jonathan Cold was in multiple movies?
Like, how could we not?
The Cold Origins didn't start with Black Dawn.
No.
Nope.
And the thing is, like, is he the Foreigner?
Yes.
Oh, he says it. You get it one time during the whole movie.
Yes, he is the foreigner.
They call me the foreigner.
Why does he have my dad's haircut?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's
Did
great.
you guys? Seagal's looking more svelte in this one rather than puffy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because this is 03.
So it's 03.
He
Okay.
absolutely has a much trimmer body double, though. Like, it's so apparent. It is so painfully obvious.
But like, he doesn't have that fucking sick goatee he rocks later days.
And he's not huge and wearing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He still wears leather, but
And he's still, his action scenes are.
Every kill is in slow motion. Like, they
Dude.
pause time
Yeah.
and slow everything down to critical mass with every Aikido chop and toss.
There's some sped up, but mainly slow motion in this one.
Yeah.
oh my God, that reminded me. I actually remember now how he killed Dunoir. This is a complete like shoot to the end of the movie. He
No.
kills him with the karate chop.
Oh, yeah, I think he just
He chops his neck?
Yeah,
he
at the
just breaks his neck with a karate
karate
chop.
chop. Like not even like a snap. He literally
That
goes
is-
and kills him.
That's badass.
Yeah, I remember now.
I want to apologize in advance. My allergies have been horrible since I've been out here.
Okay.
Eyes.
Yeah,
and
we're
nose.
outside again. This
So
is
if
fun.
I just sound very nasally and horrible, it's
You look
because,
good. You got a burn.
Yeah, I'm just like getting destroyed out here.
Okay.
It ain't fun.
We'll get you through these. You'll live,
I've been-
right?
this is like legitimate comeuppance because all I say to people is like, if you have allergies, you're just a weak human.
Yeah.
And I'm getting fucking thrashed like bad.
Now, you were outside earlier in the day. How was it then?
Bad. It was so hot. I got roasted. Yeah, allergies were rough there too. Not as bad as this because we're like in
We're
my
just in it.
backyard, so like there's a grass
We're
everywhere.
back.
and
When was it?
flowers.
We did this when? Last
August, I think it was.
July. August.
It was somewhere around there.
somewhere around there.
I think it was before we went to vacation. Honestly,
It was the lava lantula days, stuff like that.
I got chewed up that night.
Yeah, that's what.
It's crazy.
Well, I don't think we're in mosquito territory
Not
just
yet.
so
It's
we should be
coming.
good.
Not yet, though.
we're in foreign territory.
Yes, we are.
Where are we?
Norway?
Is it Norway? Because they're definitely not.
There's a Warsaw.
They're definitely
Warsaw, wherever Warsaw
Poland,
is.
Poland.
Okay.
Yeah, it
But
is
they
Poland.
switch. Like
I
they
know
go-
it's not Denmark because he gets the package from Danish people.
Yes.
This movie's all about like delivering a package.
Yes. Which
It should have been called The Package.
this movie though also almost has nothing to do with the package.
The foreign package.
The foreign package. I love it.
If you like a movie that has double crosses, triple crosses, double crosses of the triple crosses,
Right.
this is the movie
A
for
nude
you.
foreign girl in the beginning to sleep.
Oh, I love this. My
with
favorite part of the
Steven
movie.
Seagal.
She's half nude. He's in a full Eskimo gear.
I love his new teams
just-
because he always adds clothes to the amount that she would take off. Fucking great.
You know what surprised me? She wasn't an extremely young girl. He usually like cast the younger
No,
ones.
she was only like 20 years younger than him. Usually, it's like
You know what it is because this is 03 Seagal,
Right.
So he's still even a little younger than like 2017 Seagal.
He's usually bordering on like straight crime, but he's okay in this one.
Was he dyeing his hair at this point?
I don't think yet.
You think he was going Spo?
No, not
Because
yet.
Spo dies, you know that.
Spo don't die, but no, he ain't going. I don't think he dies yet. I think once the goatee starts coming in is when he starts
Right.
dying. Really.
All right,
He
let's
dyes
dive-
that goatee too.
Let's definitely get into
For
it.
sure.
So,
Okay.
The Foreigner, like I said, it is all about delivering a package. You really won't know until about mid-movie or maybe even at all. What is it? What is in the package that he's still delivering? But he essentially, we'll start off where like this criminal underbelly
Yes.
is interrogating this guy about the package, and he's not giving up where the package is, who has the package, and they basically just kill him.
Yes. Now, they are working for some guy, right, that employs Seagal?
Yeah, so there's a guy that employs Seagal, and he's supposed to deliver the package.
Oh, that old dude?
To this guy
Yeah.
named
Jerome.
Jerome?
Yeah, it's
Jeremy.
Jerome.
Jerome?
I thought it was Jerome.
Well, he wasn't black, so.
It might be Jerome. I don't know. It is. You know, it's. I could have sworn it was Jerome. I know it's not black, but
It's not Jerome. Do you guys remember the opening scene of Black Dawn where they repeated that same line over and over?
Okay, so the guy's name. All right.
And they never, that didn't mean anything the rest of the movie.
No, oh God. The guy's name is Jerome Van Aken.
Jerome, okay, Jerome.
Jerome
But, it
Van
might be
Aken.
pronounced different. I don't remember. Look, this movie made no sense. So the names don't make sense. But yes, so Jonathan Cold, he's partners with a guy named Dunwar. They have to deliver a package
Who's
to
unkillable.
Jerome, and he's married to this woman named Meredith.
That I remember.
And they're employed by a guy named Jared, right?
And there's
Jared,
a young girl at the end. She shows up eventually.
does.
I don't know her name.
Yeah. So
Oh, you're talking about Meredith's daughter?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Shane, how hard do you feel like carrying right now?
Why?
Because me and Bri were talking. He doesn't remember this movie. I certainly don't. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm hoping that by talking it'll facilitate the plot, because there really wasn't much. And I actually not. It's starting to materialize
yes.
again.
Okay. I could start us off, and then we could take it from there.
Yeah.
Please
Okay.
do.
So after all this, and Seagal is tasked with getting this package from the guy to bring to Jerome. Seagal, Jonathan Cold, and Dunwar go to this house,
It's just like a farmhouse.
which, to be fair, is shown in the sequel.
You're right.
This is how he becomes the exiled guy
Yeah.
from the U.S. because they think he killed everyone in this house and
Wow,
stole the package.
continuity.
But the plane bombing scene, was that movie?
No. No.
My bad.
No, in this farmhouse, when the getting the package goes wrong and he has to kill all those people. In Black Dawn, they actually flash back to this scene.
Do they?
Yeah, it's the only
Jeez.
connection to the two movies.
What was that movie where some dude's tangled up in a chain and Seagal kills him by fucking hawking his huge body on him?
Oh yeah, he just jumped on him. Oh, that was
There's a lot of birds around.
It wasn't Sniper.
Was that a good man?
It was a good man.
Oh, what a
100%.
fucking- what a
That was one of the earliest scenes.
Yeah.
He just fell on the girl and she died. God, so great. I was also looking for the big Seagal line in this
Yeah.
movie. There's a couple, but none that really stand
No, nothing
out,
that sticks out.
3 Night Stand was from
Black
Black Dawn.
Okay.
And,
God, what a
and
classic.
A good man is the one that I'm gonna snatch every motherfucking birthday.
Yeah.
Are you as good as they say you are? Every once in a while.
I love that one.
That's
I
Sniper.
love it. That's Sniper. Yeah. So anyway, this whole package thing goes wrong at the farmhouse.
I'm so sorry. There is one scene where he kills somebody, stares for a second, and then's like, goodbye. Oh, God.
Seagal, you're the
He's
best.
so great. Can we
I love
review
it.
Attrition?
Yes.
Where he plays an Asian person, I think.
Oh my God.
I love how Seagal goes from regular Seagal to black Seagal
Yeah.
to Asian Seagal. It's
Jeez.
great. The evolution.
I love the amount of fake. Was there more than one fake package that he plants? There's at least one.
He had 15 packages.
There's one that's
all
a
dressed
bomb.
the
I know
same.
that. I remember that scene.
What? All right. It's so weird, but everyone who hires a hitman apparently has a black best friend that they just hired to
Yo.
track down Seagal. Because the one guy blows up from the package later on, and then there's another guy who keeps following him until eventually he dies at the boathouse scene.
Right, yeah.
Which I don't even remember why they went to the boathouse.
Oh, yeah, there was really no point for the... But everybody was there.
Right.
Dunwar was there. Everybody was there.
And I thought that was the second time I think I thought Dunwar died, because I think he gets shot there again.
Oh, yeah. Look, get shot every scene he's in.
No, but he gets lit up by a shotgun,
Yeah.
and he's good though.
He's fine. All right, so going back, this whole package thing goes wrong.
Goodbye.
We find out Dunwar is now going to betray Seagal by going to the guy who gave him the assignment and killing him, which
Yeah.
I think is Jared.
Yeah, there's
Jared.
also there's a Weber who I don't know who Weber is, but they call someone Weber. And I'm
Yes.
like, who the fuck is Weber?
Oh, that's Cold.
Oh, Jonathan Colt is Weber?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it
It's an
alias?
It's an alias
God,
he
I
goes
did
by.
not catch
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You
It's
guys
an
ever
alias.
watch that one?
No,
Jennifer
Alias.
Gardner.
Never actually
I used to watch it, yeah. It was solid. It was from the J.J. Abrams used to make it, I think. I used to watch it with me and Madre.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was a,
I just wanted to.
No, that's fine. I always bring up random shit. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that was his alias. There's also a subplot where Jonathan Colt's dad is dead, and he has a brother who the CIA is trying to get to turn on Jonathan Colt,
Right.
and I don't know why.
Is he
that part I have yet to figure out.
Is the brother crooked by the end, or does he?
No, the
No.
brother goes back to being
So,
on.
I thought they were going to go for the cliche brother, like close relative turn. And it looked like that way, but he kind of warns him at the end and doesn't go that way.
Yes.
So I'm happy they didn't go down that cliche.
Yes. They kept 1,000 others, but they didn't do that one.
No, for sure.
Right.
So, yeah.
It had to do with the dad, right?
Yeah, because the dad's dead, though. And-
Dad just died in service because the brother was telling him to go to their funeral.
yes.
And they're all there. They're all at the funeral.
Yeah, and
Even
Colt
that guy,
shows up.
Jared.
Cole does show up.
He has a beer and then like leaves again.
Yeah, and his brother's like, "Hey, can I get your number?" And he's like, "No, you can't."
He's like, "I'll shoot you soon."
So yeah, they disband, and then like the other stuff happens. The whole movie is just this guy trying to get this package, but then we find out the wife wants the package before the husband because there's like a messy divorce happening or something.
Yeah.
There's a messy divorce. She wants to keep her daughter away from her husband.
Yeah.
And
Then when you meet the
whatever
husband,
is
though.
in that package is damning. There's a Stefan involved.
But that's the thing, because the wife is cheating on
The husband with Stefan.
with the guy. Yeah, and that's one of the guys she sends to kill Seagal.
And you think Stefan was the one that helped her, and then when he goes to eventually talk to Jerome May,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh no!" It's like you have no idea what you're dealing with. Meredith's a total bitch. Stefan is the one who helped build what was in the package and blow up the plane.
And that's the thing, and this is why this movie leaves me even more confused. I don't know who the good guy or bad guy was.
I don't.
Was it the wife? Was it the husband? It truly doesn't tell
I'm
you.
gonna say they were all involved in some kind of plane going down.
Yeah.
And I don't know why or for what motive.
Yeah, so full disclosure, what's in the box is the black box to a plane blowing up that's like tied to a terrorist attack.
Right.
That we're supposed to think Jerome did. But like, I don't know if he did. Maybe the wife did it. Maybe it was Stefan. Didn't know the guy's name was Stefan. He died in the boathouse.
It's unclear. I do want to talk about some of the kills though.
Yeah, of course. We could bring that up.
We could talk about the kill, I think, where he, that hitman that is sent after him
Yes.
initially, kind of like I don't know if he cuffs him or he gets him and he basically is like, "Where's the package?" and he leads him into that building. And
Yes.
I don't know if it's like a bathroom, like where the fuck that is.
It was a bathroom. It looked like a bathroom.
And I love how he like full on believes him, and he's like talking just like real hard to Jonathan Cold. And then like Jonathan Cold is just like, "Oh yeah, I'll get that for you," and he gets the package, which looks like all of his other 1,400 packages. And then I love how he gets him to like do everything except for like, "Now you open it."
Yeah.
He opens it himself.
And it blows up.
And Jonathan Cole just dips through the window.
Jumps
and,
out the window.
and he probably took out everybody. I don't know if that was a train station where they were.
Yeah.
Literally
It
everybody
blows up the
would've-
whole entire.
Yeah.
Not
Everybody
just the
would've
one
died.
room they're in. The whole building.
Everybody would have died in there. The place blew up.
I'm glad you mentioned that scene because I completely forgot that scene where he dives through the window. He doesn't like put his hands out. He
No,
dives
yeah.
head first, like fucking swan dives through the window.
Like, what kind of bomb do you? Is that like a fucking atom bomb? What the fuck was that?
Yo, I couldn't even tell you. I also didn't even understand like who was that. Like, I figured it out later on. I had no clue who that assassin was that was sent to kill Seagal. I then found out it was the Jerome's guy, right? That's Jerome's guy?
I think so, yeah.
But why was Dunwar double crossing him? Like, what was Dunwar trying to gain this whole time?
I have no idea what. Was he just trying to sell, like, was he trying to sell, like, for higher. Like, because what would be his motive to get that package?
That's why I don't know. I actually don't
They
know.
team up like real quick towards the end again for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, when they.
And then Dunwar turns again.
And then
He's
Seagal shoots him.
Yeah, he's like
But
the,
he doesn't die again.
he's like the Big Show with the amount of face turns he has.
For real, though.
Is he just like a merc for hire? But like at this point, like he kills Jerome.
That's what I'm saying. And they made it seem like he was Seagal's partner at the beginning.
At the beginning, yeah.
But then he turns on Seagal. But maybe they were never partners, so it wasn't even a turn.
He's like, I bet you never thought you'd see this coming, Cold.
Yo, speaking of this, the amount of time Seagal has a gun pulled on him in this movie that he just quickly snatches is amazing. It happens at least 5 times.
He also throws everyone he fights through a table.
Yeah. That's a Seagal staple, though.
It really is. But yeah, like I want to like talk more about this movie, but I feel like we've talked about the entire movie.
I don't know what went on.
Like what else?
I mean, basically, yeah. Like the only other thing I can mention is there's that other guy who's also being hired to get the package in the boathouse where they have a very quick, essentially like Seagal like kills him. Like,
yeah.
Like everybody else. Like there's just it's assassin after assassin and he kills them all.
He doesn't get touched ever. This is I think the only people we've ever actually seen touch Seagal is like Mike Tyson in the China Salesman.
Fight?
The
Yeah.
great China Salesman.
Mike Tyson fucks him up.
He does.
that scene is.
And then like
Wow.
so I guess the whole plot is like who's he gonna give the real package to? Her or Jerome? Like that's the big thing.
Yeah, and he gives it to her.
But we don't even know if she's good. But he's letting her go scot-free with the kid.
Yeah, and then like Dunwar shows up and he chops him in the throat and he dies.
And now he's with her.
Yeah.
Why does he always end up with the girl? Like,
I
he's
love
got
it.
no ties.
I love
It makes no sense too because her husband just died, her lover died because Seagal killed her lover, and she's like, "All right, I'm into this guy who gave me the black box." Is Seagal the bad guy?
Like he kind of is not
might
like a
be.
good guy. Like
He's
and
not.
Now I know
He's
why
not
in
a
Black
good
Dawn
guy.
he's referenced
As a
like,
bad guy.
as a bad like operative.
Because he kind of is.
Yeah, he's kind of
Do you remember why he says they call him the foreigner?
No. Oh well, yes. It's because he's not like a registered agent, right? He's like considered like just his own
I was saying
man.
he's like a free agent.
Yeah, he's a foreigner. He's a free agent.
Nice. Oh. Out of all the things that killed Dunwar,
Yeah.
that's a chop.
But it's yeah, it's a little chopped in there.
Do you remember after he gets blasted with the shotgun and falls out like a window? He fucking
10-story
turns
window.
up on like a lake, like he washes up on the shore. And he finds some package that's like on the side of the shore, and he opens it. And I think it was like guns or something.
Yeah, I actually forgot that scene existed.
Yeah.
This movie sucks. It was worse than Black Dawn.
really.
I don't know.
I think Black Dawn was funnier.
Black Dawn was funnier. I think
Okay.
this was.
Okay.
I hate to say I think this was better, but Black Dawn was pretty bad.
It was. They're both bad. It's
Yeah,
not-
that's
we're
true.
arguing. We're comparing shit to shit.
True.
But,
I just love how he always ends up with the girl. He's got like really no other ties. He gets like all of a sudden he's invested and feels like he owes something to her.
Well, who was the girl at the beginning of the movie he was with?
It's probably some rando.
Did she just bang?
It was probably the night 3 of the 3 nighter.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Last scene, he's just like reading. He's on a boat. He's reading a letter that she wrote to him. Right? Is that how it ends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does she say? Like, I can't remember.
I don't even know, dude. I don't even fucking know.
I love this scene because it reminds me of the scene in Tommy Boy where he's like it's just him in the boat and the boat just tipped to where he's sitting and it's basically just cruising like oblong and then it just cuts to black literally like while he's reading the note.
But yeah, she
So
like
bad.
ghosts him, and then the movie just ends.
What does he fucking expect?
I don't know. Should we just...
He also doesn't. He's on the move. He don't care. He's on the move. He never stays in
Why don't
one
you skip to a
spot.
countdown?
I was going to say, should we just... I mean, everyone knows where we're going with this. So should we just get it over with?
Oh, jeez. Should we count? We can't hear. So, boom. Watch the movie.
Are you... Wait, what?
I love it.
Wait, are you serious?
Absolutely serious.
Watch the movie.
Wait. Was that wasn't like a false thumbs up?
Oh no, it was true thumbs up.
Well, you could definitely watch the movie. It's not on Tubi though. It's on
Crackle.
Crackle. It's on Crackle for free.
It is free on Crackle.
Which I also never heard of before. I watched this.
Google is my best friend. I just type in the movie name and free.
And it shows up.
and it came up on the
list,
side.
right? Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna full disclosure. You're gonna have a lot of weeks in a row now of just pure shit. So
We're gonna go through a rough stretch. I
yeah,
think.
we didn't realize how
I'm
bad these movies were.
I'm seeing some of our list. It's not like Final Podcast where we're kind of hitting on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is the opposite.
This is the
the
big
anti-cylinder.
opposite. I mean, you're never gonna get a good movie on this pod, but we go through a stretch of like sometimes these movies are really you need a couple of beers in you to get through.
Yeah. So that's why next week we're gonna do the 2006 classic. Are You Scared?
Oh, you mean Saw Jace? Saw Light?
Yeah,
Jigsaw Light?
love it.
Yeah, well, we'll see you next week.
James Wan Light?
Lee Winnell.
Come on.
Where is he?
Oh my God, Jim. Well.